What's up, y'all? It's your boy Trev, and I'm back with another video. Finally got some time to myself because, bro, these people in this house, they went to go fry some chicken or eat or something. So I got time to make this video in the house because I'm not doing yard work. I'm not at work, and it's basically my day off, and I just didn't want to rock with them because I'm not about to eat fried chicken and greasy foods all day. And, I'm not going to go on a rant because I don't want to make y'all laugh too much, especially when I'm talking about such a serious topic. But, um, I wanted to talk about the situation with Cenat, and I also wanted to talk about the Jonathan Majors case that happened recently because both cases are a sign of like a cautionary tale to like men because you can get caught up by anybody, and you can see with Jonathan Majors, he lost all of his deals, he lost all of his sponsorships, he lost the Marvel role, obviously, and he's just going through a lot. And we saw him on camera literally running from this woman, and he still got charged. Thankfully, he's avoiding jail time, and he can have a bit of a redemption arc if he keeps his head down, just keeps working hard, taking little films, just building his reputation back up. But this man got in trouble for being the victim. And a lot of dudes today, like, especially if you're in status, like you're the victim when you're innocent most of the time, but people will make you guilty and say all these different things about you when we know you're innocent. But that's besides the point. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge, but I just wanted to touch on this topic because I wanted to speak on it last week, but I was waiting for all the details to come out. And then, lo and behold, the situation with Cenat comes out where this girl is clout chasing off of his name and saying different things about him in the media because they slept together, and she took like a video of him sleeping and all this other stuff. And quite frankly, if you get women, women do stuff like this, but when you're a dude that's a high value dude, you can't be caught slipping like this, bro, because you're not a regular guy, and people will take anything you say or do, and then they'll use that against you to leverage it for money because people are wolves out here, men, women, whatever people want to be, they're wolves out here. So they'll take advantage of you. And both of these men, like, they're different ages, and I'm like the middle age between the both of them. They are cautionary tales because, one's like a little bit older and one's like younger than me. But, they got to learn. And, you can learn from their example to not give these hoes any money, any leverage, anything. And, picking the wrong woman will turn your world upside down because think about it like this. Whether the things are true or not, right? Their whole trajectory of their careers, or if they had something planned, it's changed because of the scandals that happened to both of them. And I'm just telling you my advice, which is to avoid women like this. If they look crazy on IG, most likely they're crazy in real life. If they show signs of nut stuff, they're most likely nuts. It's just common sense to me. But, these dudes are caught slipping, and they make way more money, and they take bigger losses than they could like ever imagine because of this. But that just goes to show you, people are wolves out here in 2024, and you got to really be focused and like cognizant of what's going on because it can happen to any of us, and we might not have the resources to bounce back. But both of these men on that high level, what you see, they're constantly being taken down by a woman, or there's something going on with women with them. And this is like the pitfall of a lot of good men. And, I don't know these dudes personally, but I just noticed a trend. And as I'm trying to reach for success, I'm trying to avoid things like that. And I'm just trying to be focused on my grind and my purpose because it can all change. Everything you work for, your kingdom could come crashing down just because of a woman. And you got to be focused. But, even if you're a lady, right, you got to watch out for a bad dude because he may beat your ass and do all this other stuff. Like, look at, I'm not, like, this is going to show my age a little bit, but look at the Rihanna and Chris Brown situation. Both of them are highly successful, but that scandal will forever be etched in both of their names. And it's like they could have avoided each other, Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. I could go on for years, but it's like there's different cases, and both are all cautionary tales that we can learn from as people because when we see this type of stuff go on, it's a reflection of our culture and what we value. So if the millionaire is going through this or the billionaire is going this, the average dude is probably facing even worse. But, you could learn from these dudes as a cautionary tale. Screenshot everything. Protect yourself by any means necessary. Like, do what you got to do because, honestly, people are wolves, like I said. But, I just wanted to touch on this video because I see this in the news, and a lot of people have a different perspective, and I wanted to give my own because, I feel bad for both dudes because, I watch Jonathan Majors in some of his movies, and I watch Kai Cenat streams pretty frequently when he's not yelling at the top of his lungs. But, both of these dudes, hopefully they can bounce back, and hopefully the scandals that they have going on doesn't affect their content too much. Because Kai, he's on a really high level, and he's just going up, 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 and there's no way down so far. There's nowhere to go but down, but, he's got to be focused, because I think he's only 21, but, you can't let things like that happen. You can't slip up, because it can all come crashing down, and I don't wish that on him, but, you got to be aware of what can go on, and you got different members in your circle probably going to tell you that, but I just wanted to make this video. I got some time to myself. It's my day off. I'm going to relax, chill, probably catch up on some TV, and probably just work out. But anyway, I wanted to make this video for y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'm out.